Is it on? Can you guys see me? Today's video is going to be what they really don't tell you about transitioning. If you are someone who aspires to transition, who feels like, you know, you want to transition, you feel like you are a girl in the inside and that you are fully prepared to transition, or you just want to watch this video to gain some insight, I think it would definitely be very helpful, because when I was at that stage in my life, I didn't have anyone, or I didn't have any representation for girls like myself.
I'm so unbothered, y'all be so pressed while I'm raising daughters, sons of empires, y'all make me chuckle, stay in your struggle.
First of all, when you first start transitioning, I definitely think that you guys should do a lot of research. Not be one of those girls who have a microwave-able transition that a lot of people like to say. They just instantly just hop into, okay, I want to be a girl, and then a year later they have full-blown breast implants, their boobs done, a facial film, all in 1 year. And I'm not saying that to be shady in any type of way. I'm being so dead serious. I definitely feel like it's so important to take your time. I am 3 years into my transition, not fully and heavily on hormones. That's where we get to the point of consistency. Consistency is everything, because I promise you, if I was OD consistent on my hormones, I would look completely different, more different than what I already do. My change was definitely very drastic, and I think I look very good for where I am right now in my transition. I'm comfortable, not insecure anymore. You know, of course I still get hate comments from hating ass people who simply just can't take me because of who I am, or, you know, my different opinions and values that differ from their life. That's neither here nor there. So definitely consistency is a very big thing, because when I first started transitioning, I was so heavy on my hormones. Bitch, I was taking like 100 to 150 milligrams of spirulactone. I was taking like 4 to 6 grams of estrogen every day. Also taking I was taking a shot every week. And then I upped, and it was a 0.5. So then I upped it to a 1 cc. Gradually ended up trying to do a 1.5 cc, you know, all in a year and a half. And that's what really boosted the fuck up my transition. I promise you, had I continuously did that, which I'm going to go back to, I would look so much more different than what I do now. I really look pretty good, you know, to be, you know, where I am. There's definitely still some things that, you know, that can, you know, that's going to change. And it's, bitch, I'm still young. I'm only 22. Like, seriously, I'm really only 22. And that's another thing. Like, I personally feel like if you are young, just do your research, but transition as early as fucking possible. Transition as early as possible. If you want to be the fishiest, transition as early as possible. You want to be the realest, transition as early as possible. You know, do your research. Like, please, my babies, please, 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 please learn your body, do your research, figure out if your body, you know, has a high metabolism, figure out if your body, you know, is diesel. Like, for me growing up, like, I've always been diesel, especially because I swam, and then I eventually became a dancer. So I naturally was built, I naturally was dancing. So at first, that was really one thing that I really hated about myself personally, because, you know, in the trans community back then, bitch, you had to have the most full and flabbiest body, you know, the most fleshiest body to be considered the realest, or to be considered real, period. That comes into play with just owning it and having confidence, because when I first started transitioning, I was not confident at all. Nowadays, bitch, I will walk outside with a cami on, and, you know, and be comfortable as fuck about my body. Like, I'm so much more secure within my transition. I'm so much secure with my body, and I don't even have surgeries yet. Like, I genuinely just don't have surgeries yet at all. However, I do plan on getting surgeries soon. But just not right now. There's just better things that I, you know, have to worry about than, you know, my surgeries right now. I'm content with my body right now. I'm content with my face right now. You know, so happiness. Find happiness within yourself, And that's where we go into support. Support is the biggest thing. I started transitioning when I was in college, and it was so hard because I didn't have anybody. I didn't have any family at the time, you know, to talk to. I didn't have anybody, you know, no femme queen mothers. I was not in ballroom, so I didn't know, you know, what to do or how to do it, or this way to do this or this way to do that. I had to figure everything out on my own, how to get my hormones, where to go to get my hormones. I went through trial and error with doctors who lied to me, psychiatrists who lied to me and played in my face and, you know, this and did this and did this. Like, when it came to my transition, I went through a very, very hard and tough time to even start transitioning. I would just say definitely find at least one girl, like a good girlfriend. You know, don't force the relationship, but definitely have that one girl that, you know, that one trans person. And I'm not specifically speaking to my trans girls, I'm speaking to my trans men as well. They can hold you in, because when you start those hormones, it's going to get rough as fuck, especially when you're on shots. Shots are nothing to be played with. Your emotions are going to settle in drastically. When it comes to love is going to be so hard to find. You know, you have to figure out if you're into the trade or if you're into the butch queens. Like, it's a teeter-totter between both sides, even with, you know, trans men. Difficult, so hard, so complicated for all to just achieve love. You will have a period where depression really kicks in because of your hormones. Make sure, you guys, please, I cannot emphasize, make sure, you know, you do not gear towards suicide, even though I know, because I've gone through it. I've expressed that to you guys. I've went through it. You know, just take your time. Take your time. Please, I'm trying to tell you, like, skincare is another thing. If you are a trans woman, skincare is everything. Please drink your water, take care of your skin. Know what type of look you want to go for, and know that you're not going to develop your look in your first year. I promise you, because the look that I had in my first year transitioning is not the look that I have now. The mentality that I have when I first started transitioning is not the mentality that I have now. You know, when I first started transitioning, I was so quick and so eager to, you know, get surgeries. Bitch, I was trying to start GoFundMes to have a full-fledged, you know, vagina. And, you know, now I'm at a point where I really don't care to have the vagina or not, you know. I'm still trying to develop that and figure that out, because at the end of the day, regardless if I have a penis or a vagina, I'm still going to be seen as a trans woman. I'm still going to be trans. I'm still going to have to go to the doctors and, you know, tell them, okay, well, you know, I am trans, right? Regardless of how real that you are, those are conversations that you still have to have. Another thing regarding realness, please do not let other girls big your head up. Please do not let other girls try to size you into or convince you to get this and get that. Know what you want. Know what look you want to go after. Don't be inspired to the point where you're mimicking someone else's look. Have your own look. You're beautiful. You are trans. You are different, period. All have different looks, different shapes, different bodies. Not, you know, and the thing about it is, when it comes to trans people, everybody has something that's clocky about them, period. You know, for me, it's my voice. You know, a lot of people always say how my voice sounds like, you know, it's clocky or it's deep and it's that. Bitch, I don't think my voice is as deep as people may seem. Like, certain things I may say may come off as deep or whatever. It's just because I get in a comfortable state with my voice, and that's okay. Like, I just genuinely don't give a fuck what anybody has to say. And that's another thing. Have a carefree fucking attitude. Own your fucking body. Be you. Be great. You're beautiful. Fuck any bitch that has anything that has to say about you negative, because they can never step a day in your shoes. And that, my friend, is the end of this video. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I love you guys so very much. If you are trans, please know that you are beautiful. Please stay safe. Please wear protection. Please study as if you are in college or if you are in school, period. And follow me on all social media at Miley Carter. Bye.
I'm so unbothered. Y'all be so pressed while I'm raising daughters, sons of empires. Y'all make me chuckle, stay in your struggle.